Where are we?
We're at the Ferry Plaza.
Sunday Streets.
Yeah.
Ferry Plaza.
Streets.
Sunday Streets.
Yeah.
And we're with
Bill Bart.
Bill Bart.
George Callis. Marty Pulvers.
All right, and these guys are running a program here called the STEP Program.
Yes,
Project called the
San
STEP Project.
Francisco Tobacco Education.
So why don't you tell us a little bit about what that
Well,
project's
basically,
about?
we realize there are a lot of people that need help, and we're in the compassion business, really, is what we think of it. Everything, I mean, especially Marty goes way back, and everything. And we recognize a lot of people are smoking and not happy with, it's a lot of 2 packs of cigarettes a day, 2 packs of cigarettes a day, too much. So we're saying you might want to consider some alternatives. And so, see what I mean?
Right. So we're asking
much.
people take a step up to something better.
Yeah.
Improve the quality of what you're smoking. Smoke less, but smoke better.
Happier.
Don't smoke cheap, adulterated commercial cigarettes. Maybe have a bowl of good pipe tobacco each day, or a nice cigar or two
like
a
that
day.
one right there.
And yeah, exactly. And you will enjoy what you're doing. It will also relax you. It'll create a lot of stress reduction for you. So imagine being in gridlock in your car and lighting up a cigarette. You're angry, you're frustrated, you're nervous, you feel you're late, you're lighting up a cigarette, you're puffing quickly, you're getting even more anxiety ridden, your blood pressure's going up. Imagine that same situation, pulling out a cigar, slowly feeling it, clipping it, slowly lighting and rotating it, taking a nice draw, not inhaling, getting the aroma in your nose. Your blood pressure, quite frankly and factually, has gone down 30 points. So that's what we're about. We're about enjoyment and satisfaction and taste, and really, in a word, quality.
Now, it would seem like having a tobacco-related project here on Sunday Streets would be somewhat of an anachronism, since everybody's here to be healthy and that kind of thing. So.
That's a nice way to put it.
I can address that, and I can address that. Number one, we're all about health, so that right there should answer the question. But in case it doesn't, we actually have full approval, and you got the document right here. We actually full approval. We filed the proper application with the San Francisco Department of Health, and they did reply. And we have the full, full email right here from the Department of Health saying, and I quote. Well, it's not in this one. I'm sorry, but anyway, what they did say, it's not on this page, is that they thought we'd be a wonderful addition to the Sunday Streets event. So if we can, guys like Marty, guys like Bill, who've given their lives to this sort of thing, and I mean, they're telling me all the time, if they can make a difference in just one young person, then that's more than enough for them. And that's why they do it without pay and without
No pay?
No, there's no
pay?
there's no remuneration
No pay?
whatsoever.
You know, I haven't.
Yeah, he's got to go. To hell with you. To hell with you. Get the screw him.
So you don't advocate people smoke. You're saying
We advocate personal choice.
That's
personal
correct.
choice.
It's
That's
almost like Roe versus Wade for tobacco. I mean, we're not saying that you should smoke. We're just saying that if you choose to, it's a legal activity. You should be able to. There's nobody should tell you you should not. And we've had a lot of people come up and say, I used to smoke 4 packs a day. And that's horrible. I mean, if you were to cut that back down to a cigar a day or a couple of cigars a week, that's certainly a much healthier choice than 4 packs a day. I don't think anybody would disagree with that.
Well, and we have the scientific studies on hand that basically prove is a strong word to use, but strongly indicate that there are a lot safer alternatives. The very strong anti-tobacco people want to say there's no safe alternative. But often they've come to this plaza from their home on San Francisco Muni. Does that sound like a safe alternative? There is no such thing as safe. I like that.
So now,
That's good. Yeah, that's good. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Luke.
okay, so have you encountered any sort of strange questions?
We've had some. First of all, we love the people
Yeah.
of San Francisco. Do we not? Absolutely. We had a very nice lady from the National Cancer Institute who stopped by
And gathered up a lot of
30,
information.
45 minutes, was very interested. She said, I'd like to take copies of all your information, which fortunately we had plenty for everyone. There's plenty for everyone. Come on down. And she said, I'd like to take all of this information to go back to my office at the National Cancer Institute. Tobacco Control Division is what she told us. And we said, this is valuable information. Your people should have it. She took it away, and frankly, she looked thrilled.
And we haven't been arrested yet.
And we haven't
Yeah.
been. She looked thrilled. She
I mean,
looked
she
thrilled.
seemed
as
very
hell.
supportive. I mean, she was very happy to chat
She was
with us and
very
everything.
happy. She
so
was
it
very
really
happy.
neat.
Yeah, she was very happy. We're not.
Well, and then
Yeah, we
there
don't
was
know.
the yoga.
No, the
woman
meditation
from
lady.
I'm sorry,
The meditation lady.
That's right. She came out. She was very nice. She actually offered their property in Novato for us to do like a weekend retreat.
retreat?
She said that it's a great way of relaxing and things, and we even agreed, I think, that we're kind of on the same page. It's alternatives. I mean,
Right,
if you choose
right.
not to smoke and you want to meditate, that's great. If you choose not to smoke and maybe smoke a cigar or pipe, that's
great too,
that's great
yeah.
too.
It sounds like you guys are libertarians. You come from a libertarian
Well,
perspective.
actually, I'm probably one of the only Republicans left in San Francisco.
Oh.
But,
Oh, I didn't know that, Bill. I didn't know that, Bill.
But I voted.
I've been
I did
leaning
not vote for
towards
Bush.
libertarianism for years now. There are aspects of it that are appealing.
libertine.
Well, that was in my youth.
Oh, okay.
And
The good old days.
Yeah.
in the good old days. And the problem with any single ideology is it doesn't allow for flexibility and therefore doesn't take into account human nature, which, let's face it, is often paradoxical. So I wouldn't want to call myself any one specific thing. But there's a lot of aspects of libertarianism that is free choice and individual choice that makes sense. Sure.
Yeah, I've deliberately not affiliated with either major party, Republican or Democrat, and the reason is because now we were talking about is because now I can have the hots for Sarah Palin.
That's right.
Without any guilt.
He can fantasize and he doesn't have to.
I spent an hour.
Wow.
I can tell you, I had a wet dream about her last night.
But not about Hillary.
No, no. Sorry.
not gonna have one of
Sorry.
those.
Yeah.
So
Sorry.
guys, so back to the
Oh yeah,
the
back to this.
subject.
Yeah.
So do you think this Sunday Streets program is a good program? And if it after the environmental impact report comes back and
Oh,
all
yeah,
lights
yeah,
are
all that
green,
kind of stuff.
you'll be out here again on a regular basis, or
Well, we're evaluating. I got. This is probably the time to bring this up
Yeah.
and everything. I got to tell you because it's not cheap to be out here, to be putting these programs together.
How much
And
did it cost?
when you're a group, everything. It all costs money.
$40.
Well,
we're 40 bucks in
number
the
one.
hole.
We are a 100% grassroots volunteer organization, and as of right now, Bill's our
Yeah,
treasurer.
I'm the treasurer.
We're $40 in the hole today, and while we're not, we're not shameless. Yeah, we are shamelessly begging, I would say. If anybody's got a couple of 20s, can spot us a couple.
Yeah.
We take it to cover. These Xerox copies cost money. All this stuff costs money and everything.
Certainly not a profit.
I haven't had anything to eat since breakfast time.
Since
or
I had to
anything, and
buy
could-
him coffee.
And I could use $5 or $6 to get something to eat myself. So it's the organization. Yeah, I need everything. Yeah,
now do you smoke cigars while you're out here?
We haven't
we
yet.
have. We've had some.
Oh, that's right. Yeah,
Some.
Glenn.
Yeah, we've had a few. Yeah, we've had a few. But we do have a tobacco demonstration area where the benches are over there, so that if we
Client.
have a client and need like a one-on-one counseling session, because that's how we work and everything, and we can go over there and have a one-on-one, I guess, a therapy session and everything, and do tobacco demonstrations there.